Well, what are you trying to say? Just cut this passive-aggressive bullshit. Are you trying to say that I'm drinking too much? Maybe I should take it easy? What does that mean? I'm drinking something. How does one take it easy? If you're trying to say that I get perhaps a little too drunk around Christmas time, then just fucking come out and say it. What do you mean the mug is too much? The mug is actually, first you're saying take it easy, now you're saying the mug is too much? I'm trying to be festive. Why would you drink just regular eggnog? Of course you spice it up. Regular eggnog is disgusting. Who just drinks regular eggnog? Do you ever go to a bar and order seltzer? They have it, but why would you just drink that? Your concerns are duly noted. Perhaps I should take it easy. Perhaps you should lose 20 pounds. Perhaps you should be more quiet. Hello there. Welcome to my unconventional Christmas top 5 list. I have a parallel list that I would consider my top 5 to have around the family, and go check that out if you want some more conventional Christmas films. This is a list full of movies that you probably wouldn't want to show to grandma. Maybe on a first date, your first Christmas with a new person, you may not want to throw this on and say, hey, this is one of my favorites. It could scare somebody off. But these are movies that I actually prefer. This is my more preferred top 5 of the 2 top 5 lists I'm releasing. I have so much more fun with these R-rated themed holiday movies. It's because, well, fucking, I like to curse. When you've lived my life and things just aren't so cookies and cream, you want to say fuck, you want to see somebody fall. It's just the way things happen, and I just drift to some of that stuff more. Without further ado, here is my top 5 unconventional Christmas films. Number 5 is Bad Santa. Billy Bob Thornton. It feels like every other role he does, he kind of mails in, but certainly not Bad Santa. Has there been a Christmas movie that has been so biting with how real and just unapologetic it was? Yes, and I'll get to that later. So brilliant. It started this trend of we can make movies and have the person be a dick and we'll just call it bad teacher, bad words, just it appears as if any film titled Bad Blank is about a dick. Bad Santa, bad words, bad teacher, and it started with Bad Santa. Great movie. The late John Ritter, so perfect in that role that he plays in that film. Just someone who's just so trying to be so PC and just can't get out of his own way. Just a really great time. Haven't I told you that I need this? I actually need this to get courage. Do you know what it's like to talk in front of a group of people? Of course there's nobody actually in front of me, but people eventually watch this. It's that's in my mind. It's not that I'm sitting here in front of a room full of lights and an empty camera. It's the fact that hundreds upon dozens upon thousands of people may end up watching this. And yes, still with a titty mug. Number 4, and this will be an asterisk because this is kind of fresh with me. I don't know. Krampus. I just saw it, and oh my God, did I have an incredible time. I feel bad for people who haven't seen it and maybe seeing this list before seeing it. Don't take my hype. Lower your expectations. Some people may enjoy it, some people may not. Since I've seen it, since I've done my review, I've gone and checked a couple of reviews. Some people share in my feelings, a lot of people don't. My good buddy, my coast-to-coast partner, my 2 cents of nonsense, loved it. The cinema snob loved it. If you're all right with there being equal parts to different genres without really focusing on one, Krampus really is a bunch of different things, and it's not one of anything, and I think it just nails the comedy of things so well. And it's not a great horror film, but a comedy horror, I think it's really good. Shaun of the Dead isn't a brilliant zombie film. Shaun of the Dead is a great comedy horror. It lacks in certain areas of a zombie film, but because of the great elements of the comedy, it kind of pulls it up a little bit. I would say the same thing for Krampus. That could change after another viewing or two, so I have an asterisk on it. I apologize. Perhaps that's why I had Surviving Christmas. I don't think that would be my list. We'll call Gremlins the penciled-in replacement here, even though Gremlins is really a family movie. All right, we'll pencil in The Night Before, even though that even that is still fresh in my head. So something here isn't really sturdy. My number 4 is loose. Better than your number 2 being loose. Number 3.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
Die Hard. But that's an action film, CP. I know. It's around Christmas. And oh my goodness, the things that have come from this film, just way too important. The movie itself is great. I'll say that I don't watch this on Christmas Day, maybe an occasional Christmas Eve. This is usually what I start the Christmas season off with, is Die Hard, to get you in the spirit without really dipping your toes in.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
You know, it's a good movie that if you've watched a couple of Christmas movies, you could still stay in the theme and kind of cleanse yourself a little bit and get some explosions and some F-bombs, and then get right back into the marathon of Christmas films after that. A good palate cleanser of a Christmas season film, and it's Die Hard. It's Die Hard. She's cold. Number 2, Christmas Vacation. Another movie that people didn't really think too much of when it came out, but slowly but surely, it's really, really very good.
I was just browsing.
For your wife or your girlfriend?
What? What happened? Woof. I guess wouldn't be any. Oh. Wouldn't be the Christmas shopping season if the stores were any less hotter than they are. Whew, it is warm in here.
Well, you have your coat on.
Yes. Oh, do I? How did that happen?
Because it's cold out?
Yes. It is. It's a bit nipply out. I mean nippy out. What did I say? Nipple? There is a nip in the air, though.
Can I take something out for you?
There's just too much to list. It's just a really, really great movie. Perhaps you could switch this back and forth with my number 1. My number 1, perhaps most of you haven't heard of, but I'm trying to change that, goddammit. And that is The Ref. It's not on Blu-ray yet, so you have to go and find it on, I think it's on Netflix right now, to be honest with you. We need it on Blu-ray. It's on DVD if you must go purchase it. But this film is so funny. It's so dark. Black humor personified. There's just so much that is over the edge. Some, I guess I have to say, a sacrilegious joke or two, but really tame in today's world. This movie's, I think, 20 years old now, just over 20 years old. Dennis Leary. You get to see Kevin Spacey in like a trial run of his role in American Beauty, and it's just a dysfunctional family being held up by a robber on Christmas, and the robber turns out to be the one that's in over his head because the family's just way too much to handle. I think I like this movie so much, love this movie so much, because there's so much of my family in this movie. There's just so much of my great aunt is the grandmother in this movie. Just no fear, says whatever the hell she wants. It didn't matter if you were sitting at the table, she was going to talk about you, and whether or not you listened, she was still going to talk about you. Whether or not you were hurt, concerned, didn't want to, it was happening. Just a really, really funny movie. It's perfectly black and humorous, and like who hasn't done the four people get one person a gift like that? It's a 5-second thing in the movie, but it resonates so much because I mean so many of us have done the thing where we all chip in and get a teeny little shit gift for somebody. It's a softer, funner, more holiday-inspired version of Glengarry Glen Ross. It's a really bizarre connection, I know. Just a lot of arguing in the movie, and it's funny. If you don't like people arguing, you may not like you may be turned off. I know people that are like, there's just too much arguing, but it's funny. They're getting angry. They're saying really big time offensive things that you wouldn't say to someone to their face, and it's just such a good time. If I feel stressed out and it's around Christmas time, The Ref makes me feel better for a little bit. Fun little cameo by B.D. Wong, too, in that film. So that's it, guys. You can have a combined version of my top 10 if you go back and check my adult list and my family-friendly list. Do me a favor, comment down below. Let me know what your top 5, top 10, what your favorite, not PC Christmas movie is. Did I miss something? Do you think I'm right or wrong? Let me know. Comment down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'm going to start doing more of these top 5s. A couple of other things we're going to start working into the mix. I have a couple of tags that I got to get out of the way. Matthew, holy crap, 25 questions. Man, do I love this community. Here it comes. It's coming, Matt. It's going to take a while, but I'll get it. There's a big space movie coming out soon too, so keep an eye out for something based around that. Please have a happy holiday, safe holiday. Thank you so much for being with me. However long you have been, I appreciate 5 seconds of your time, 5 minutes of your time, 5 years of your time. I am just so truly grateful that you would let me have your ear, no matter how long it is. So even though that's the Thanksgiving thing, I'm going to say I'm thankful just to have your attention for this Christmas season. For Will I Like It and the Christmas cheer, I am CP. Have a day. I'll have a Christmas day.